The truth doesn't arrive with fireworks. It creeps in quietly, like a shadow forming behind you, hinting that something in your life is about to shift. And if you're paying attention, you can feel it before you understand it. Before we go deeper into semen retention mastery, subscribe to this channel and join our Telegram community linked below. You'll get guidance, insights, and exclusive updates designed to accelerate your growth. Stay connected. Your discipline, focus, and transformation begin right here. There comes a moment when a man realizes he's been living at half voltage, coasting, running a system that was designed for power but used for distraction. That moment always feels unsettling. It's the pause between breaths, the stillness before a storm, the awareness that the life you've lived so far wasn't wrong, but it wasn't your final form. Every man senses this tension, that quiet dread that maybe he's wasting something priceless, something internal, something that doesn't regenerate without intention. And that feeling grows louder when he notices how easily his energy slips away, leaving him drained, unfocused, restless, as if some invisible thief keeps stealing his power in the night. Most ignore it, they numb it out, but a few stop running. A few listen to the unease. A few start tracking where their strength is actually going. And that is where the real story begins. Because buried inside that discomfort is the first clue, a subtle signal that your life force is more than biology. It's potential waiting to be redirected. There's a reason ancient warriors treated this energy as sacred. They understood its volatility, its intensity, its ability to elevate or destroy. That duality creates suspense long before transformation begins. You don't know which direction your energy will pull you. Only that if you don't seize control, something else will. The world doesn't encourage self-mastery. It encourages indulgence. It pushes you toward whatever feels good now, with zero concern for who you become later. This creates a dangerous illusion that power comes from consumption instead of control. That pleasure is the goal instead of the test. But deep down, you've always known this wasn't true. The biggest part of the man you could become has been locked behind your ability to hold, to channel, to direct. That's why semen retention feels like stepping into a dark corridor with no idea what's waiting inside. Everything in you expects resistance, and resistance arrives immediately. The first days feel like standing on the edge of something vast. Your mind keeps trying to pull you backward. Your body keeps firing old signals. The temptation comes in waves, but those waves are not the enemy. They're the training ground. Each time you stand firm, something inside you tightens. Strength you didn't know you had begins stitching itself together. The suspense comes from not knowing when the shift will hit, but it always does. One morning you wake up different. Your breath feels deeper, your thoughts feel clearer, your movements feel controlled rather than reactive. This isn't magic, it's alignment. The moment your mind, body, and energy stop fighting each other and start collaborating, that internal synergy creates a new kind of pressure, not the kind that crushes you, but the kind that forges you. Your focus sharpens. Distractions lose their flavor. Your attention stops leaking into everything meaningless. And then your presence begins to change. People look at you differently, even if they don't know why. There's weight behind your stare. There's calm where there used to be chaos. There's purpose replacing the restless searching. This is the magnetic edge only discipline can produce. It can't be copied, bought, or faked. It must be earned. The suspense deepens as your energy rises, because with each day of retention, the stakes get higher. You start realizing how much power you used to throw away without thinking. And that realization hits like a plot twist you never saw coming. You understand that your weakness was never lack of talent or intelligence, it was lack of energy. Energy is the currency of greatness, and you were going bankrupt daily. Now you're investing instead of spending, storing instead of leaking, creating instead of consuming. This shifts your identity at the root. You're no longer a man chasing external stimulation. You're a man cultivating internal momentum, and that momentum starts unlocking instincts, long buried under noise, discipline, creativity, intuition, strategic thinking, all rising like something ancient waking up. Your body responds to, posture adjusts, eyes intensify, movements become purposeful. There's an aura that forms not mystical, but unmistakable. People sense the difference because you stop giving yourself away cheaply. That's where the motivational fire begins to build. You start moving with intention. You start speaking with clarity. You start choosing with precision. Every urge you resist adds another brick to the foundation of the man you're becoming. Every moment of discipline reinforces the truth that you are not controlled by impulse. You control the impulse, and the deeper you go into this discipline, the more you realize you're not just holding energy. You're transforming it. Lust becomes ambition. Desire becomes direction. Instinct becomes intelligence. Fire becomes focus. What used to rule you now fuels you. That's the turning point. the part of the story where suspense morphs into momentum. You're no longer standing on the edge of your climbing. Your vision expands. Your dreams grow teeth. Your potential stops being hypothetical and starts becoming inevitable. You feel it every time you wake up with clarity instead of chaos. Every time you face temptation and walk past it with quiet confidence. If this video gave you real value, tap the thanks button. Your support helps me keep creating deeper content like this. Every thanks is a spark that keeps this mission alive. Your support means more than you know. This is the man you were meant to be. Not perfect, but powerful. Not fearless, but disciplined. Not impulsive, but intentional. And as you rise, the world starts reacting. Opportunities open. People gravitate. Life rearranges itself around your new frequency. Because when a man masters his energy, he becomes the kind of presence that shifts the room before he says a word. That's the climax of this path, the realization that genius, power, and purpose were never missing. They were simply misdirected. Now they're aligned. Now they're active. Now they're yours. All right, you've got this incredible energy. Now don't let it dissipate. Before you click off, prove you were here. Smash that like button, and if you're serious about this journey, hit subscribe right now. This isn't just a channel, it's a movement. I want to know where the next wave of power is coming from, so drop your city or country in the comments below. For direct answers and our inner community's best secrets, the Telegram link is in the description. And please, share this fire with the one person who needs it most today. Go be a force. Have a truly powerful day.